decided to wake up, I see. Nice. Good. We can finally get somewhere. I hope you don't mind. While you were asleep, I helped myself to your kitchen. Got a nice wee cup of tea. Alright? It's no bad. I was hoping you might have some Scottish blend. But orange pico? Like it doesn't taste orange, but whatever that is. Anyway, it's alright all day. Let me put this down for now. So, it's been a wee while since I saw you. Since I had a wee chat about all your pals in the protest group that you were in. And I didn't rough you up too much, that's good. So, guess what, right? I got a warrant for the judge. And honestly, even I was surprised. He says, mate, this person's dodgy, right? They're dodgy, like so dodgy. Just get in there and get whatever evidence you want. Just do it. So here I am. How's that? I see the smirk on your face isn't quite as big as it was last time. Actually, hold on a wee second. Can you get them to turn that light off? The flashing lights, it's a wee bit annoying. Cheers. We didn't need to let all of the neighbours know that the bad pit, do you know what I mean? Let them, they already know. Your neighbours are going to be talking about this for months and months now. Cheers. So, I'm both astonished and also slightly, I find it quite laughable that when I came in here, your laptop was sitting right there in the middle of the flare, right? And like I said, the judge gave us quite a few extra powers of investigation and arrest with this one. So, opened up the laptop, no password, and right there on the desktop was a document containing a list of names and strategies and times and dates and all that. So I'm here to grill you. I'm here to get the names off you when I've already got them. Oh, and I used your printer as well. I hope that's alright. Getting a bit low on ink, by the way. A wee bit low on ink. Bloody stuff's expensive, right? It's only one sheet though. But I couldn't help but notice that you and me have been over some of these names already before. And you said you didn't know them. And yet, here they are on your laptop. Isn't that strange? So either you did know them and you lied to me before, or you just met them and now you know them but you didn't know them before, which is highly unlikely, I think. Yeah. So we're just going to go through the names like last time. But it might not be quite so jovial as last time. Because I don't like being lied to. And I'd appreciate it if you give me some honesty here, alright? It'll be much better for you in the long run if you cooperate. The judge is just dishing out the powers these days for me to do whatever I want to you. Well, I'll be honest, I don't know how far I can take that. But I'm willing to give it a go. So let's just go through these names and I want you to tell me the truth, alright? So, first of all, we have Anna. Who's she? Felicia. Bridget's Ember. Come on now. You telling me you don't know who Bridget's Ember is? Bridget's Ember. Come on now. You telling me you don't know who Bridget's Ember is? You telling me you don't know who Bridget's Ember is? You telling me you don't know who Bridget's Ember is? You telling me you don't know who Bridget's Ember is? You telling me you don't know who Bridget's Ember is? You telling me you don't know who Bridget's Ember is? You telling me you don't know who Bridget's Ember is? You telling me you don't know who Bridget's Ember is? You telling me you don't know who Bridget's Ember is? You telling me you don't know who Bridget's Ember is? You telling me you don't know who Bridget's Ember is? You telling me you don't know who Bridget's Ember is? You telling me you don't know who Bridget's Ember is? You telling me you don't know who Bridget's Ember is? You telling me you don't know who Bridget's Ember is? You telling me you don't know who Bridget's Ember is? You telling me you don't know who Bridget's Ember is? You telling me you don't know who Bridget's Ember is? You telling me you don't know who Bridget's verifiable lie. Theotunks, Sarah Nova, Shane, Grace's Grove. Oh, come on, everybody knows who Grace's Grove is. And it's sitting there on your laptop. You just typed it in, and you're like, oh, I don't know who that is. Aye, alright. Another verifiable lie. Nick Bowman, Jesse Myers, Tashi, Rachel. With a wee note next to it that says Australia. Have you been branching out, have you? You've now got people in Australia doing your bidding. Good for you. Good for you. Savignan, Thomas Vignola, Gabriella, Daphne Moon. More like Daphne, eh? That's what you are. You're the Daphne. Don't know who Daphne Moon is. Excuse me a wee second. I'm going to have a wee sip of your crappy tea while I just gather my thoughts, alright? Okay. Now, where were we here? Justin Firefox, Marcus Ute, Nabil Jalali. I remember that name. I remember all these names, but I particularly remember that name. You deny all knowledge of it though, right? I'm going to throw the book at you. David. No, just... You're telling me you don't know a David. I know 655 Davids. Oh, it's an exaggeration, probably like 500, but still a lot. But oh no, you don't know any Davids. Of course not, of course not. You don't know any of them, do you? Anouk Wolfie, Bowling on Wee, Sunshine Lapeep. That one came up on the radar recently, something to do with a project, Muzz. Be looking to connect you to that one next. I said, well, I'm just going to keep on digging. I'm just going to keep on digging. Biscop, Andromeda Cat, Coal Fields, Dare to Know. That's an alias that's changed. They know we're closing in on them. They used to have a different name, I know it. Ilela, Jenny A, Kier, Kate Biddle. Very interesting. Kate Biddle showed up on another investigation that we were looking at recently. And we will be digging deeper on that. Gary Henderson, Adriana Rodriguez, Aiden. Come on now. Listen, just admit it, right? Admit it. And then we can all go home. Ashley Marsha, The Red Wolf, Bria, Mary Tale of New York, Craig Franklin, Caitlin Gall, I know her, Dodgy, Pathanoid, Brian, Windweaver. Notice how some of them have got names that, to protect their real identities, and other people reveal their real names. At least I think they're their real names. But the ones like Windweaver and Butter Cottage Buddies, put a wee circle around those ones. They warrant further investigation because it sounds like they've got something more to hide. Pepper. Ali Serendipity. Jen May. Yenny Jenny. That's another name that got changed. Put a wee circle around that one, I know. Spluck. Nat. Tracy Lyman. Daniel Ocean. Dawn. Another one in Australia. I bet Dawn and Rachel are working together. Noemi Vargas. Big D. Morley Girl. Jessie K. Umba. Dead Mystic. Just keep on denying, it's fine, I'm going to go through the whole list anyway. The Todd. That's a new one. Candace F. To figure out what the F stands for. That's another new one too. You've been expanding, branching out, have you? Well, those are the main ringleaders from what I can see. And then we have a bunch of subsequent names, some of which I've seen before, some of which are new. Sock. I don't know why you're laughing, mate. This is your list. I don't know why somebody goes and calls themselves Sock. Jake. Natasha. Loxus. Aaron. Porrick Neely. Jordan Kenny. Shadowy Wolf. Ash. Matt. Saw your eyebrows raised there, so that one. Dead giveaway. Grant J. Callum. Pollyanna. Liza. Yeah, I need a wee sip of tea before I get to the next one. I've prosecuted and dealt with some serious criminals in my time. And you're not the worst. You're definitely not the worst. You're up there. But this next one, I didn't think that you could disappoint me any more than you already have. And then I saw this next name. Glenn. The Fifer. I mean, there's some truly awful people in the world, and I didn't think that you were one of these awful, awful people, but the fact that you're in league with a Fifer, the fact that you would, I don't know, it just disgusts me, and it really, I was having a bit of a joke and a laugh with this whole thing. We were having you're just going to deny it all, I get that. But the fact that you're out there working with a Fifer, just... Go talk to the judge, and once the judge sees that, they're going to throw the book at you. deserve it. Aye, sir. Yuri. Rain. With a Y. Catherine. Stony Lonesome ASMR. What is this? ASMR stuff. Skiles Power. Maya. And I've seen this name before. Sarah Evoke ASMR. Another one of these ASMR ones. What does that mean? I know you're not going to tell me. I'll find out. Sarah Evoke ASMR. Other than Glenn the Fifer, that may well be the dodgiest name I've seen yet. Wayfaring Stranger. Aaron. Evan Lloyd. Thalita. Rowan ASMR. Connor. Mr. Gawa. Garrett. You know what? There's a couple of Garretts on here. Interesting. Charbonny Bose. Charbonny Rose, Charbonny Bose, Charbonny. Sweet Melissa. Kelsey. Henry James Forrest Bell. Adam. Mitchell. Melissa Saint. Tingly Voice, that's another one I've seen before. It's definitely a pattern forming here. JR. That sounds like somebody who might have watched too much Dallas in the 80s, right? JR. Okay, JR. Kerr. Felicia. Brandon. Jackie. Another Garrett. Simon Capulet. Capulet. Excuse me, My Chaotic Arts. Jeez, this dodgy tea you've got is making me make all funny noises here. Hadrian. Danielle. Ian. Erin. Ashley. Christina. Chicky. Andy MacDonald. Jesse. Chelsea. Slade. And Haven. Just going to deny it all, are you? Just go ahead and deny it all. That's, honestly, it's actually easier for the paperwork for me. It's worse for you, but it's easier for me. I just say, denied it all, done. And then I go to bed. You get to spend the night in the jail. Well, the weekend. I might actually talk to the judge and maybe we can get extended till a long weekend just to annoy you. Be a bit of a laugh for me, not for you. Be a nightmare for you, but be a bit of a laugh for me. So anyway, well, I apologise. Actually, I don't apologise for breaking into your house in the middle of the night and roughing you up and all that. It was actually kind of fun. So, I mean, it's not nice, is it? And it wouldn't have come to this if you'd just been cooperative from day one. But it's up to you. Whatever. I don't really care anymore. All I know is that you're dodgy. Dodgy AF, as the young ones say these days. I don't know what it stands for. But you're dodgy AF. And I just can't be arsed with anymore, to be honest. We'll see how this goes. And hopefully we'll get the judge to throw the book at you, especially for being in league with a Fifer. I don't even want to talk about it. Don't even want to talk about that. It's just, you know my feelings on it. Well, look, how about you just relax there for a wee minute? I'll get the boys to come in here, get you processed doing cop shop, alright? Because I'm done here. And honestly, I'd be pretty happy never to see your face again. But if you keep getting up to no good, start with your pish, well, I'm sure we'll have another list to go through. And we can do this all over again. You have yourself a lovely night. And thanks for the tea.